Hello and welcome back to Nuka World Fallout 4 on Nyxus Gaming. We are here just at the entrance to the park, right next to the Colacar's Arena, and
Were you sleeping or were you not?
Yes, I was sleeping, okay? It's what people do when they're exhausted. Ever since you guys took over, you've been working us around the clock. What do you expect us to do?
We expect you to show a little appreciation. We make sure you've got enough to eat and drink. We provide security. Without us, you'd be food for the bloodworms. You can either do your job and earn your keep, or we can throw your ass outside the park. Or maybe you think you're better off out there, alone and unarmed.
No, I'll get back to work.
That's better.
just a little raider-trader interaction there. Remember, this entire park is run by the raiders, and we have been roped into becoming the overboss, the king, the boss, the leader of the raiders. So, we gotta go meet with Gage, I think, who is at the Fizz Top Grill, next to the Fizz Top Mountain. And I'm very interested in, Nira. This is Nira.
Welcome to Nuka World. I'm Nira, your friendly Nuka World informational robotic assistant. Is this your first visit to Nuka World?
As a matter of fact, it is.
Well, that's terrific. We're so happy to welcome you to Nuka World. Now, before you set off on your grand Nuka adventure, let me tell you about error, system malfunction.
Are you finished wasting my time, you filthy low-life scabber? 'Cause I'm getting bored, and when I get bored, I get violent.
You know, I was gonna say that it's kind of funny that these raiders took over and enslaved a bunch of traders, but they thought, yeah, you know what, we'll keep the mascot robot alive and we'll just let it roam around the park, but they have obviously reprogrammed it a little bit.
You are clearly suffering from some kind of major malfunction.
The only malfunction I've got is this idiot scabber standing in front of me. Maybe I should solve my little problem permanently.
System restored. Oops, sorry about that little glitch. Data logs indicate unauthorized tampering with my personality subroutines. Please contact a Nuka World maintenance technician as soon as possible.
What happened? Who was tampering with you?
I wish I could say. The personnel involved do not match visual records of any known Nuka World employees. Fortunately, my audio receptors recorded the entire event, and I submitted a holotape per standard security procedures. Now don't you worry, even despite that unfortunate incident, I'm still operating at well over 61% normal capacity. As I was about to say, I have a little tip to help you make the most of your exciting Nuka World adventure. Be sure to collect park medallions as you enjoy our amazing rides and attractions. There's a special reward if you collect a full set. If you have any questions about Nuka World, I'd be delighted to answer them. And remember, any time is the right time to enjoy a cold, refreshing Nuka-Cola.
So that is one of a few side quests that we'll just be knocking out as we go through this DLC. It'll span most of the entire thing. I'm not really going to worry about it now. I don't think we can even get a medallion until we go to the other areas. So let's ask a few questions, shall we?
What if I want a place to relax or get a bite to eat? Where should I go?
Why, you're already here. Nuka Town, USA is a great place to unwind and enjoy a delicious meal. If you're searching for a tasty treat your kids will love, take the whole family to Cappy's Cafe. Looking for a romantic night out? Enjoy dinner and a show at the parlor. Want a commanding view while you enjoy a world-class dining experience? Head on up to the Fizz Top Grill on Fizz Top Mountain. If you're up for a challenge, test your skills at the Nuka-Cade, or take a wild ride in one of our cola cars. What else would you like to know?
So yeah, that should have marked quite a few locations on our map there. Let's ask about these medallions we're looking for.
Tell me more about these park medallions.
I'd be delighted to. Spread throughout the park are several dispensing machines that will give you a special park medallion. Once you've got a complete set, just bring them back to me for a special reward.
Where can I find these dispensing machines?
I'll give you a hint. You'll want to visit some of our most popular rides and attractions to find them. What else would you like to know?
Tell me about the different areas of the park.
With pleasure. Set a course for the stars in the galactic zone and see the amazing future of mankind's journey into space. Explore Starport Nuka and blast into adventure aboard the Nuka Galaxy roller coaster. Travel back in time to Dry Rock Gulch, where you can walk the dusty streets of a frontier town. See history come to life in our authentic reenactments of cowboys and gunslingers as they tame the Wild West. Witness the wonder of nature in Safari Adventure, home to an amazing collection of exotic animals from all over the world. Challenge the hedge maze and climb the towering treehouse, where you'll enjoy a commanding view of our magnificent menagerie. Be sure to visit Kitty Kingdom, a magical realm where fantasy meets fun for the whole family. Your younger types will love to go for a spin on the giant Ferris wheel, and be sure to take a tour of King Cola's castle. Finally, in celebration of its worldwide debut, we've revamped the World of Refreshment ride to feature a river of Nuka Cola Quantum. What else would you like to know?
So yeah, that was just a brief description of the other locations in the
No
DLC.
questions for now.
In that case, thanks for error. System malfunction.
You're still here?
System
I think that cut off a little bit there, but I'm sure it's fine. Let's check our map. Okay, it didn't actually mark anything on our thing here. Never mind. I do want to locate the parlor real quick. I don't actually want to go there. That leads over to Fizztop Mountain. The Central Market area we'll probably get into next episode. This episode and the next one are going to be pretty dialogue heavy. Are you the pack?
Welcome to
yeah,
the
you're the
nest,
pack.
boss. We was wondering when you'd make it down here.
We're not going to do anything with the pack quite yet.
Word is, super mutants just hit the place.
Seems
They're
like the
still
work
trying
never
to
ends.
rebuild.
Okay, I want to say the parlor
Hi
is
there.
over on the other side here. Through that gate there.
There's some bad jobs here.
I know that leads up to the mountain, but I think the parlor's on this side somewhere. Yeah, the parlor right here.
Through the gauntlet, takes out the boss, and now we're all supposed to follow him. How does that work? He ain't even a raider.
All I know is, Gage was in the mountain the other day and he had a real long talk with Nisha. In private.
Gage, how the hell with that guy? What's he ever done around here?
Hey, I'm just telling you what I saw. You want to know more about what's going on? Then maybe you should ask Mason.
What do I look like? An idiot?
Damn Nuka Cola song stuck in my head again.
So Mason is the leader of the pack, and Nisha is the leader of the disciples, I think. And then you have the operators, which are here in the parlor. I don't think we found their leader yet, or heard of them. What I'm looking for is some kind of back alley here, which between the Kolakars Arena and the parlor. And I want to say that is this area here. We're looking for our first new Nuka Cola flavor, Nuka Cola Dark. There's going to be a lot of new Nuka Cola flavors that we'll be grabbing a whole bunch of throughout the DLC. So just be ready for all of that. See what else I can find and take here. Where does this lead? Oh, this just leads right back to the Kolakars Arena. Cool. There's one more thing for me to grab around here. On the arena's outside terrain to the east. So to the east, I think that means we have to actually leave the area a little bit. If I knew that, I would have grabbed this last episode while we were out here, but I didn't, so my bad. Is it this? It says it's on a trailer near a large light blue teacup. Ah, yep, there it is. Cool. Can I get up there? It is a Nuka-Cola lunchbox with a souvenir plastic bowl. Alright, that's all I really wanted there. Let's start heading up to Fizz Top Grill. There's one more place I want to stop before we actually go see Gage there. And it's going to be a recurring character. The character we're about to meet was actually in Fallout 3 with one of the most annoying quests in the game. And likewise, she's back in this game with yet another annoying quest. I would think she would be right here near Brad Burton's office.
No way to pick this.
And don't worry, we'll get into here probably towards the end of the DLC. Oh, there she is, I think.
Man, I've been getting the shits
no.
bad. Haven't slept in days.
You've been hitting the jet pretty hard. Get some of that new Colmex stuff that Maddox cooked up. It'll set you right.
Hell no. This is the best buzz I ever had.
No, oh, there she is. That's definitely her.
You haven't seen anything that's, out of the ordinary around here, have you? Maybe something hidden, shaped like a bottle cap.
I thought we told you to keep your ass at the market. If you're looking for something, you can find it there, like everyone else.
I'm not here for the market. I didn't travel hundreds of miles to go shopping.
I don't suppose you came here for a bullet in the brain either. So if you want to live, I suggest you stay where you belong.
Oh, you guys are real friendly, aren't you? Nuka World! I've always dreamed of coming here.
This is Sierra Petrovita. In Fallout 3, you randomly come across her. She is an avid Nuka-Cola collector. And she made you in that game track down a bunch of Nuka-Cola Quantum, I think, for her. In this game, it's going to be a little bit different. She's obviously come here to Nuka World, being a big fan of Nuka-Cola. And I guess the raiders just kind of tolerate her, as we'll have to. Let's see what she wants.
Nuka World! I've always dreamed of coming here, and now I finally made it! This place is amazing, don't you think?
How is this place amazing?
How? Just look around. Don't you see it? You can just imagine the children smiling and happy, all drinking Nuka-Cola and having the time of their lives. It must have been magical. The name's Sierra Petrovita. I traveled all the way from the capital wasteland to visit this place. Maybe you've heard about my Nuka-Cola museum?
Yeah, the Nuka-Cola Museum. Everyone's heard of that.
Really? That's great! I'm so glad word is catching on. Maybe I'll get more visitors soon. You just made my day! Here, let me return the favor. It's not really cold anymore, but I'm sure it still tastes great. Well, I'd stay and chat some more, but I've gotta get back to my search.
What are you searching for?
I don't really want to say. It's nothing personal. I just don't know you well enough to trust you. Sorry.
I'll keep your secret. You can trust me.
Well... okay. To be honest, I'm so excited I can barely keep it in. It'll be a relief to finally tell someone. I guess you could think of me as the world's biggest Nuka-Cola fan. I've been obsessed with this stuff since the first time I tasted it. I collect all the merchandise I can find, like these awesome Cappy glasses I'm wearing. But these aren't just ordinary sunglasses. They were part of a really cool contest that started just before the war. And oh my gosh. And the winner of the contest would get to meet the famous John Caleb Bradburton himself.
Who was John Caleb Bradburton?
Sorry, I tend to forget most people aren't as interested in the history of Nuka-Cola as I am. He was an inventor, and the best thing he ever invented was, you guessed it, Nuka-Cola! So, to win the contest, you had to find 10 images of Cappy, the Nuka-Cola mascot, hidden throughout the park. Each image has part of a code or something, and only these special glasses can reveal it. Now I know what you're thinking. Brad Burton's long gone. Who cares about the contest anymore? Well, I'm betting that somewhere in his office is the original Nuka-Cola formula. That formula was one of the great mysteries of the soft drink world, and it would be the crown jewel of my collection. If you can help me get it, I promise it'll be worth your while.
What's in it for me?
I was just getting to that part. Brad Burton didn't just create soda formulas. He was a genius who invented all kinds of fantastic things. All I really care about is getting my hands on the Nuka-Cola formula. Any other inventions we find are yours to keep. So, what do you think?
Sure, why not? Might learn more about the park while I'm at it.
Good point. You're new here after all. You should learn everything you can. I'll give you my cappy glasses and this old contest holotape. It's got hints about where to find the hidden cappies. Just track down the clues, and then come back to me once you've found them all. I'm an expert in all things Nuka-Cola, so I'm sure I'll be able to decipher it. Happy hunting!
And with that, we get another side quest here that's going to span the entire DLC. We basically got to take these cappy glasses, run around to the different areas of the park, and these are going to let us see hidden cappy images around the place. We got to find 10 of these. And I guess the idea is each of them has a clue, and once you find all 10 of them, we will get the code to Brad Burton's office there. But how do I look with these? I like it. I like it. We're going to keep them like that. All right. Let's cut the crap.
Really only has one rule around here.
Let's head up to the Fizz Top Grill there and meet with Gage. Also, while we're here,
I can feel it.
I think the first hidden cappy is around here somewhere. I want to say it's like on the fountain or something. No, I guess not. I know it's somewhere around this pool area. I just don't know where exactly. Keep in mind, it's not going to be on any of the Raider-made structures because this was a pre-war contest. So it has to be on pre-war structures.
Heard you put a
And I thought it was around here somewhere.
What happened?
I was out of smoke since you didn't want to hook me.
But I might be wrong on that.
Things are boring as hell.
I'm not going to go around here a second time. If I don't find it, we'll head up to the grill first and talk with Gage. Where's it? Get that out of here.
This world above ground is very confusing.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I might be wrong about it being around here, which in that case, we'll just head into the Fizz Top Grill. Very, very empty. But remember, this is this area led up to the Overboss's quarters. This is where Colter lived. And I think as such, he wouldn't really want any of the other gangs in his area. But I guess Gage was like his right-hand man or something. I don't know. What is with these radios, dude? Get them out of here. Where is it? Where is it? Where? Went through Far Harbor and all the radios, they just didn't work. Ooh, Colter's terminal. If you ain't Colter, you're dead. This terminal is for all of Colter's important, personal, overboss stuff. Keep your hands off. To-do list. Shake down traitors. Make fun of Mason. Check on power armor. Count caps. Messages from Gage. We made it. Terminal is all set up in your quarters. Guys should be hauling in the rest of the furniture you asked for. We've done real good, man. Got farther than I thought we would, to be honest. Once we've got the gang settled and everyone's healed up, we need to start coming up with a plan for the rest of the parks. Hey boss, I've had visits from 2 of the gangs in the last day. They're not happy, man. Wondering why it's been 3 weeks and we ain't made moves on the rest of the parks. I gave them some small jobs to do, should keep them busy for a while, but we really need to get a plan together. Set up a to-do list on your terminal, like you asked for. Still not sure why you need it. Shit around here is real simple. Look, we gotta do something. 3 months and no progress. This don't look good for you or for me. They're scared of you still, like they should be, but you ain't, so you ain't hearing the talk. But I'm telling you, the gangs want some action. You need to stop screwing around and sit down with me, okay? Deleted. Next step. You deleted my last message, didn't you? I'm glad we had a chance to talk. I was able to smooth things over with the gangs and let them know you've got a plan. Now you just gotta make sure you tell everyone. Hold a big meeting. Pull everybody in that ain't on guard duty. Show off. These guys are suckers for that shit. Colter, man, what the hell? I can't even find you. Where the hell have you been? What's this gauntlet thing the disciples are working on? I don't care how excited they are. This wasn't the plan. We didn't spend half a goddamn year here just to waste our time on this shit. I can't keep covering for your ass. The gangs are already bored of this gauntlet of yours. New business ain't coming in, and we're not doing shit to expand. Guys can't even set foot in most of the parks without getting killed. And no one can get a word in with you because you're always tinkering with your goddamn power armor. The gangs have all been demanding to see you. I finally get them all to agree to a meeting, which I will have to hold because your ass isn't around. Hey boss, work things out with the gangs. It'll be just fine. Nisha says they've improved the gauntlet again. Sounds like it should be real interesting. Hope we get a real good show out of it. Have fun, boss. So remember, it was Gage's plan, and he talked with the other gang leaders about overthrowing Colter. So now we see kind of the lead up to that, and I guess the point at which they decided, you know what, you're fine. We got it handled. Just go to the gauntlet and have fun. Oh, do I need to give you guys some room here? Sorry about that. Let me just... privacy, you know? Where am I going in here? There's like a little storage room here. Take the 44 rounds. Some jet. Ooh, and 308 rounds. It might help if I mark the quest. An ambitious plan. This isn't even the right area, I guess. Right, I guess we are going back down. Oh, I wasn't even supposed to be inside here, I guess. Oh well. Ah, we gotta take this elevator, I guess. Oh, it's gonna land on me. Here we go. Alright, this is the Fizz Top Grill proper. Let me talk to him first, then we'll start looking around here.
Welcome home, boss. The digs are yours now. I hope you like the look. Colter had some peculiar tastes. But this view is something, huh? Everything you see here is under your control, now that you're in charge.
Yeah, I still don't get it. Why put me in charge?
You may have noticed that our former overboss, Colter, was a fucking asshole. And that's me being nice. Ended up being poisoned for this whole operation. The way I see it, surviving the gauntlet means you've got what it takes. Or at least the potential. For a good while now, we've needed someone who can get shit done. Make real progress.
I sure do like the sound of that.
I thought you might. Look, I'll be honest with you. This operation needs someone to step in and take the reins. Sure as hell ain't gonna be me. Leading outright ain't my style. And there's already some blaming me for supporting Colter all this time. My talents are best put to use helping a new overboss get all this shit under control. You get me?
What sort of talents would you say you have, Gage?
Aside from being a good shot and having a foul mouth, I've run with gangs nearly my whole life. I know how raiders think. what they're after, and how to use that to your advantage. Trust me, I'm in this just as much as you are. This shit needs to work out.
I hear you, Gage.
Good. I know I'm throwing a lot at you all at once here. Let's take a step back and talk big picture, okay? Nuka World. Shit. This was the dream. Huge. Built like a goddamn fortress. You run this, world is yours. We had a good head start on it. Hell of a lot of work went into getting the disciples, the operators, and the pack to work together. But we got here. About a year ago, we pushed in through the front gate. Take over Nuka Town. Get these traitors under our thumb. And then, well, Colter got lazy. He was content to sit on his ass. Never bothered putting in the effort to finish taking over the park. The gangs got restless and started pissing each other off. It is a real mess.
Wait, what kind of mess am I walking into here?
It was little shit at first. Heated tempers, arguments, the occasional shooting. Got worse over time, though. Gangs started staking out as much territory as they could. All being on top of each other like this. Started looking for excuses to turn on each other. If something ain't done soon to settle things down, it's gonna reach a point there ain't no coming back from.
I can fix this. I can make this work.
Yeah? Man, I sure hope so. You know, I think I heard of you. Some big shot with the Brotherhood of Steel, right? They ain't that different from a raider gang, you ask me. Just try and act all legitimate, but they still just take what they want. Look, I know these gangs. Been working with them or against them for years now. I'll help you, okay? Walk you through everything. First thing you gotta do is get the gangs behind you. Without them supporting you, you're not getting shit done. You don't have to trust them. Hell, you don't even have to like them. But you need them to respect you enough to follow you.
Have any advice for how I should go about it?
Yeah, all right. The disciples like violence. The bloodier, the better. Tell them they'll get plenty of it. The operators are in it mostly for the money. They get promised caps, they'll listen to you. The pack, hell, I don't know. They follow whoever they think is the strongest. Show some teeth, I guess.
Don't worry. Everybody likes me.
Yeah, I wouldn't count on that. Look.
Curry like that.
You're already the new overboss, right? That's like half the work done right there. Just meet the leaders. Talk with them. Flex your muscles a little. Show them you mean business.
What happens after they're on my side?
Then, we get started on taking over the rest of Nuka World. But, one step at a time. You in?
Okay, let's do this.
All right. That's what I'm talking about. You just need to show them you're the right man for the job. I'll be here if you need me. You are the overboss after all. Just don't screw this up.
Alright, so the next stage of the quest is we gotta go meet the 3 bosses of all the 3 gangs, but before we do that, I want to look around here a bit and try and find some of the loot we need from here. This is where we're going to be picking up a lot of other Nuka-Cola flavors. Some that are from previous games, like everyone should remember Victory and Quartz if they've played previous Fallout games. And then a bunch of new ones as well. There's a fusion core, definitely want that. Oh, an overboss's trunk. I guess this is our actual room here. The lower area that we already went into, I'm not really sure what that was supposed to be. But there was a terminal there,
You need something,
and we
Bob?
learned some stuff, so... Let's see. There's a cherry. There's a dark. Just gonna run around, see what I can find, and then we'll see what we're missing before we leave here. I think I've looked around everywhere except for this center bit. There's a quantum. Some more chems. They got a few empty bottles around too. There's a Nuka grape. That's a new flavor. And oh, what was that? What, I swear I saw something there. Oh, it's a cup rack. That's what I saw. It says that a Nuka-Cola victory should be in the lobby under the desk. Is this supposed to be the lobby?
You need something,
I don't think this is really a lobby here. Where does this lead? Oh, this is like a whole other... Oh, wait, this was... Okay, I see. This was, the other area we were in. There were doors here the whole time. Alright, we'll, head outside here. Maybe the lobby is outside? Oh, this looks like the lobby here, I would think. And there is the victory. Alright, we got the victory, a few extra bottle caps. We got the Nuka-Cola Quantum and the grape. We got the cherry. We got the dark. Oh, there was another grape. We only got one grape, right? Let's see. Yeah, we only got one grape, so we're going to have to go back up there. Okay, so I think the two grapes it has listed are the same ones. Or the same one, because one of them says a Nuka-Cola Quantum and a grape on the patio on the shelves under the bar, which would be around here. And I think I found one in here. And then it says a Nuka-Cola grape that can be found at the patio behind the bar near the door. But behind the bar would be like in here too, I'm assuming. And I'm not seeing another one anywhere, so I'm pretty sure they counted as the same. There is one more thing to grab up here though. There is a holotape near the bed that I missed, I guess. Oh yeah, there it is. Nira's holotape.
You sure this is gonna work? What if we overload the processor? Could fry the whole system.
Then we salvage it for parts. You really think anyone's gonna miss this robot? Now hand me that screwdriver.
If this little personality upgrade works, it's gonna be the funniest damn thing in the park. Man, I can't wait to see the looks on the other guys' faces when they try to talk to it.
There. All done. One slightly radarized robot ready for duty.
Just a little bit of backstory on Nira and how they fixed her up to be raiders.
Sure, we carry guns, but
we're going to the west outside here. We're looking for the women's restroom, I guess. Let's see. Restrooms are that way. Apparently, I don't see, unless it means like over here. I don't think the sign was correct. Restrooms. That way. Behind the tree? No. I feel like they should be easily noticeable, and I think I am just dumb. Ah, these look like restrooms. Okay. Yeah, they need to adjust that sign there for when they open the park. People are going to be the wrong way. This is clearly the men's restroom. We need in the women's. I'm sorry, Curry. Am I interrupting something? There's Clark's toolbox. We'll get into that in a second. We're looking for a holotape. Oh, okay. They're both... It's actually in Clark's toolbox. I thought the holotape would lead to like a key to get into this toolbox, but there's a key, and there's a holotape for Deke.
It was not locked at all.
It was Curry. I unlocked it for Deke.
Hey, Deke. It's me, Clark.
Oh, wait. You did this?
Now, don't get pissed off. I know you were expecting to meet up with me, and instead, you found this holotape. Well, sorry, buddy, but I just couldn't take the chance that you'd double-cross me. So, I've decided to split the goods up myself and just leave your share somewhere else. I'm gonna head west with my share, see if the Sunset folks are buying. But, you might do better selling the stuff to the Vim people up in Maine. The key I've stashed with this holotape should get you into the footlocker under the bridge near the bottling plant. Good luck.
Alright, when we go to the bottling plant, there's a footlocker there that we have the key to. I will probably forget it if I don't see it. But I do see this. This is the hidden cappy that I was looking for.
That's one.
We found the hidden cappy in Nuka Town, USA. So yeah, that's what we're looking for, and I'll even show you, actually. If we don't have the glasses equipped... Oh, I mean... Maybe it's because we already found it? I have no idea how it's supposed to work, actually. Okay, well... We found that one. That's all that matters. Let's see. We're looking for the ice cream diner now, which is right here. There's 2 Nuka-Cola Quantums in it. Bada bing, bada boom. And I believe that is it.
Got 4 good hours of sleep.
Yeah, I think that's it for everything here. All right. We got time to meet, like, 1 gang leader, I think. We'll head over here to, Fizztop Mountain, which houses one of the gangs. I think this one houses Nisha and the Disciples.
Watch yourself, boss, because we sure will be.
Yeah, this is gonna be Nisha and the Disciples. They are the ones, they like fighting and violence.
We should run this place, not some little greenie Gage dragged in.
We're giving him a second chance. Gage screws this up, he knows we'll skin him alive. So shut up and be patient.
What about you, big guy? Nothing to say on the matter?
As long as he doesn't get in my way, don't much care.
Yeah, figured as much.
Both of you just get out of here. And make sure the others get the message.
Hey, I'm that greenie you were just talking about.
Don't look like much to me. You want to talk? Talk to Nisha. Lucky shot!
Where's this radio real quick before I talk to her? Ah, there it is. I just want to turn that off before it starts playing music. Alright, so this is Nisha, leader of the Disciples.
Hey.
So, you're Gage's little pet project.
Pet project? What's that supposed to mean?
Gage didn't say anything. Apparently, we're not good enough to run this place ourselves. Gage wanted to bring in his own little puppy to replace Colter. But I guess training a puppy is way easier than getting us to do what he wants.
Last I checked, I'm the overboss.
You survived the gauntlet, you killed Colter, with Gage's help, of course. So sure, you're the overboss, but that title hasn't meant anything for a long time now. If Gage thinks that'll change overnight, he's dead wrong. Everyone knows we all wanted Colter dead. Of course, if I had my way, it would have been a slow, painful process. But whatever. Let's get this meet and greet over with. I'm Nisha. I lead the Disciples. We've only got one rule around here, and that's keeping the peace of this alliance. Otherwise, the way we see it, This world stopped caring about rules the moment people started dropping bombs on one another.
What do you mean by keeping the peace?
It means do what you want, but don't get caught. The last thing I need is the operators and Pat breathing down my neck. We can take either of them one-on-one, but I don't like my odds when it comes to double duty. So keep the peace. It's the only rule we need.
This world needs rules. Otherwise, we'll never recover.
Rules are dangerous because people start to trust them. They make you think you're safe, but once you turn your back, you're dead. Colter thought some sort of rule or code made him untouchable. But he found out he was wrong. The hard way. Although I could give him a little credit. He built the gauntlet, after all. Of course, it was total shit at first. No imagination. But we spiced it up a bit.
How many lives has this gauntlet claimed?
Who's counting? It's at least enough to keep the traders busy. We like to send them in to clean out the bodies whenever things get ripe in there. They don't always make it out alive, of course. The gauntlet never sleeps.
That thing should be shut down. It's dangerous.
Dangerous? People are dangerous. That thing's child's play. Just a bunch of traps and critters. Let's just hope Gage is right about you. He made a lot of promises to get us here. Never followed through. So you better not screw this up, because I'm not about to tolerate another round of bullshit.
Are you questioning me? Your overboss?
Not questioning. Just curious. We were wrong about Colter. We won't make the same mistake twice.
I'm gonna do things my way, whether you approve or not.
Oh yeah? I just have a few things for you to consider before you go off and do things your way. You see, the disciples don't make empty threats. We make good on them. We aren't swayed by caps like those spoiled brats obsessed with their hair, or those savage animals who can't behave in public. Fuck this up, and I will kill you. Although, I admit I have even better plans for Gage. But, if you support us and keep your promises like a good little overboss, we back you. You get to live, and everybody wins.
I don't make promises, and you'll do what I say.
Looks like you're already a step above Colter. I'll see how this plays out. For now. But if you change your tune and decide to play nice, there's no shortage of work around here. So, if you're looking to prove you've got what it takes, you know where to find me.
Alright, so that was Nisha. Isn't he great? Or she great, my bad. Oops. Curry idolizes us, which is something I was hoping for, because we'll be switching followers here pretty soon. But if she maxes out here, that would be great.
Hey.
May I be of assistance? Tell me you must have time now.
I can think of better things to get excited about.
Oh, that's so. No, I will not let you derail me. I beg to become a synth for a reason. For science. To be able to make real progress in studying the medical arts. I have had a breakthrough. Using a new strain of mutfruit, I have discovered a way to greatly improve the restorative properties of stimpaks. I realize this is not earth-shaking, but it means that inspiration does exist.
How did you discover that?
Mutfruit has a particular sugar compound that stimulates platelet production and can close wounds. Unfortunately, the plant, when grown in the wild, is irradiated and develops natural toxins to ward off pests. Strain 17 has been genetically bred in sterile conditions to remove both problems. The new pure sugar is already offering promise.
I know it wasn't easy, but you did it.
I find my head full of notions. Experiments. Many will fail, but maybe I will make more discoveries. And you have given me this capacity. And beyond that, so much more. The world is full of life, possibilities. You are very dear to me. My close friend. And I hope I can return the many favors you have given me.
What we have between us is deeper than friendship.
My very first thought in all this excitement was I must tell you. It wouldn't feel real until I shared it with you. You know, You mean very much. Oh, I am so terrible at this.
It's okay. You mean a lot to me, too.
I dared not hope. When we're apart, I guess and second guess. I should be only thinking about this achievement. Instead, my thoughts, they linger on you.
I love you, Curie.
And I love you.
And with that, we have reached the highest level of affinity with Curry. We get the Combat Medic perk.
The world seems so very bright. And I cannot wait to see what becomes of this.
Alright, so Combat Medic, we'll go ahead and check that out. Once per day, you heal 100 hit points if your health falls below 10%. It's basically a free save if we are dying. We're getting to the end of the episode here, but real quick, I do want to just cut around
That last one died
and
too
find
fast.
some of the loot around this area real quick. That way we can start clean and go see the next bosses next time. So let me just cut around real quick. If you head up the ramp here all the way up to the second level to the shack on the right, you'll find a few holotapes called Dixie's Souvenir.
I had it out with that disciple chick again today, Anna. Tired of her always winning. She's got better aim, better comebacks, even packs a better punch. Well, not for long. Fuck these rules, I'm going after her. Then, when she's floating face down in the swan pond, we'll see who's better. I can't wait to see. What the hell? How'd you get in here? What?
A girl's got her ways. I'm just here because Anna's big into helping Nisha keep the peace between all us gangs. Me? Not so much.
Killing beats stealing any day.
What the?
I don't want to hear your sob story.
That should keep you quiet till I get you back to Fizz Top. Oh, were you recording this just for little old me? You operators are such sweethearts.
One must be careful with heights, yes?
Things are boring as hell since Nisha made us team up. I ain't no fan of playing nice with others.
Those pack holes even look at me wrong. They're dead.
If I hear them pack animals
This area
talking
seems
trash
pretty
one more
scarce.
time,
I'm thinking of packing it in and heading back to the Commonwealth. We lost one of the Brahmins to some damn rad scorp the other day. And I think Amy's coming down with something.
Best thing about wearing a mask.
The rest of us are just at each other's throats. Tired of traveling and barely running into any business. This whole plan was a bust. As it is, we barely got enough to pay for our losses.
Hey, are all y'all traders? If so, I know a pretty good post nearby. Guarantee you'll turn a profit if you want to check it out.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure we want to trust anything some stranger in a mask told us. Sure you're not some sort of raider?
I ain't no raider, and I only wear this mask on account of some Yaogwai wanting a piece of me a while back. It's up to you folks. If y'all are interested, Nuka World's just a short trip north. Can't miss it. Just tell them Dixie sent ya, and they'll treat you and yours like y'all are family.
We'll talk about it. Thanks for stopping by. Maybe we'll have to check out this Nuka World outpost before heading back. It'd be worth a shot. I'll have to talk with the others, and hope no fights break out this time.
Hey, Ruth. Sammy just came back with this girl Dixie and brought the best news ever. She said she comes from a place where we'll be safe and protected called
Sure, we carry
Nuka
guns,
World.
but knives are not that.
Finally.
It's not fun unless you're
I am so tired of trying to live out here on our own. Dealing with raiders, finding food, and just surviving. We're packing up to leave, and we're out of here. I wanted to leave this message for you.
It's awfully sweet of y'all to welcome a stranger into your home.
You've no idea how happy we are that we ran into you.
Not as happy as I am.
What are you doing? Wait, I thought you were here to...
Gage is happy he has a new ass to kiss. Not sure
Kate,
how he put up
run!
Sam, no! What have you done?
Oh, don't worry, honey. I never keep two lovebirds apart.
No! No!
That went well. What's this? I think I'll keep you as my little souvenir.
So yeah, I'm starting to think she sees souvenirs as people that she tricked back to Nuka World. I tried to mention it after the first holotape we listened to, but my mic was muted, apparently. A few other important bits of loot. I found a Nuka Orange in this building here. You can walk across this rampart, find a little cap stash and jet stash there, but if you drop down, there's a perfectly preserved pie down there. Those are very rare and difficult to get, so if you consider that a collectible, definitely grab it. And there was a Nuka Grape right here. There's still a few other things to grab, though, so BRB. If you head around the back side of the structure building thing, I don't know if you... I guess it is a building. There is a Nuka-Cola Quartz here by a chem box, and on the other side, there's a Nuka-Cola Victory. Furthermore, if you come back down here, there is a Nuka-Cola Wild here on the picnic table.
Hope we get more
and we'll end off the episode with checking this Disciples terminal here. This terminal is open to all Disciples that want to use it. If you don't want it seen, fuck off. Most importantly, don't forget the rule. P.S. If you can't read this, you're an asshole. Announcements. All announcements posted by Nisha, so spread the word. The rule. We have one rule here at Nuka World. You kill someone from another gang, don't get caught. If I see evidence of anyone here violating this rule, I'll take care of you personally. New overboss. So we just got ourselves a new overboss. Our one rule still applies. Anyone has a problem, they can take it up with me. So yeah, she said to us her rule was to keep the peace. Turns out the actual rule is, yeah, you can kill them, just don't get caught. Events. Kicking ass, don't hog all the fun, the more the merrier. Night raid, who's in? Anyone interested in a night raid, meet up at the monorail station at midnight. Anyone bored as shit can meet up at the main gates at dusk. Heard there's a caravan passing nearby. Gonna find some live ones to run the gauntlet. Whatever supplies they got are just icing on the cake. Got a hankering for blood, need to kick back and let loose? Dixie's monthly slice and dice is back. So sharpen those knives and ditch those chems because it's time to feed the one addiction that we all share. And messages. Drop your messages, threats, ads, whatever here. Remember, if it doesn't violate the rule, it's cool. You're dead. Whoever pissed in my helmet, you're dead. That's some real pack level shit right there. To Bailey, I left a little surprise for you in the usual spot. Thought you could put it to good use against a certain asshole. Gotta head out to take care of some business, but I'll be back in a few days. Figured you wouldn't want to wait. Marie. Give me upgrades. Looking for someone to upgrade my knife because I don't know jack about metal. I can repay and trade, caps, whatever. Hit me up if you're down. Jokers need not respond. And Ruby. Don't trust Ruby. She's a backstabbing bitch that needs to be dealt with. I caught her stealing caps from my personal stash and she had the balls to deny it. Luckily, she can't read, so she doesn't know what she has coming. She doesn't deserve to be one of us. And that's everything with the terminal. I would assume Nisha has a terminal somewhere around here as well. I haven't really looked around for it. But we're still going to go ahead and end it off here. I'll look for it in between episodes, and if I find it, we'll start next episode with it. So I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.